First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Throwing, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's a second and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Dobbs headed in motion. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Now a loose football. The Lions have got it. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Love to throw it on first down. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Second down and 8. In motion, Reed. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Opportunity here to make up for that fumble return from earlier. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen.
And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
When you're backed up, it's 2nd and a mile. There's not a lot of great options. What you're trying to do is pick up half. Give yourself a chance on 3rd down to extend this drive. That's exactly what they did here, keeping the ball on the ground. It sets up 3rd down.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Willis now to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. The yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. A good play action with Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ifotu Melifonwu.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets up to the 24. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dobbs headed in motion. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team, as he's on to punt for the second time. To return is Williams. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And this will be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be third down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
On play action, Goff. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Now the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. One more time. They tried Gibbs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by one here in the second half.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this down to about the 8. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A second down throw for Love. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this.
He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Nixon on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. He'll run. He's going to have a Packers 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll run here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is hard down the field. He's got it. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Gibbs. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. And a shotgun. It's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 6 coming up. Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's first down. Now Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.